Welcome back to the channel, coin collectors and enthusiasts. Today, we have a fascinating topic that's going to grab your attention, especially if you're interested in rare and valuable coins. We're diving deep into the 2022 P-Mint Mark War in the Pacific Jefferson Nickel, a coin that has captivated collectors and investors alike, with a surprising market value of up to $3 million. Yes, you heard that right. This nickel has a price tag that will definitely make you rethink your coin collection. Before we get into the specifics of why this coin is worth so much, let's take a moment to appreciate the history behind the Jefferson nickel and how the 2022 P-Mint Mark Edition ties into one of the most significant events in history, World War II. The Jefferson nickel has been in circulation since 1938, and over the decades, it's become one of the most iconic coins in American numismatics. The 2022 edition, however, stands out from the rest due to its special design and historical significance. To commemorate the 80th anniversary of the end of the Pacific theater of World War II, the U.S. Mint released the War in the Pacific series, and the Jefferson nickel is a key part of this series. The 2022 War in the Pacific Jefferson nickel features a unique reverse design that honors the brave soldiers and civilians who fought and sacrificed during the Pacific War. The design shows a poignant scene of two American soldiers raising the flag on Iwo Jima, one of the most iconic moments of the war. The obverse still features Thomas Jefferson, but this particular release includes the P-Mint mark, which is significant because this was the first time the Philadelphia Mint produced nickels in recent years. Now, let's get into why this coin is worth up to $3 million. The value comes down to a few key factors: rarity, demand, and historical importance. Coins from the War in the Pacific series, especially those with the P-Mint mark, were produced in limited quantities. The mintage numbers were relatively small compared to other coins, which already gives them a rarity factor that makes collectors salivate. But that's not the whole story. The true value of this nickel comes from its condition, historical importance, and the fact that it has a deep connection to one of the most pivotal moments in American history. For many collectors, owning a coin that represents the heroism and sacrifice of those who fought in the Pacific theater is a matter of pride. As the years go by, the demand for these coins will likely continue to rise, especially for those in pristine condition. Let's talk about the condition of the coin. A coin in mint state, meaning it's never been circulated, is going to fetch a much higher price on the market. The key to a coin's value is its grade, which is determined by factors like the sharpness of the details, the quality of the strike, and the overall preservation of the coin. Coins in gem uncirculated condition can be worth a substantial amount more than those that show wear and tear. So, how does this nickel reach the $3 million mark? Well, a few rare specimens, especially those with impeccable condition or unique errors, have already started to emerge on the market, and when you combine rarity with a significant historical event, the potential value skyrockets. Remember, rare coins with a direct connection to significant events, like the War in the Pacific, become more valuable as time goes on, especially when the number of surviving pieces decreases. Now, you may be asking, how can you spot a 2022 P-War in the Pacific Jefferson nickel that could potentially be worth millions? First, you'll want to check the mint mark. The P-Mint mark is crucial, as it indicates the coin was minted in Philadelphia, which makes it stand out from the other nickels produced in different mints. Make sure the coin is in pristine condition. Any signs of wear or damage will significantly reduce its value. You'll also want to look for any errors in the design. Errors such as misprints or double strikes can dramatically increase a coin's value. Some collectors specifically hunt for coins with these kinds of mistakes, as they are even rarer than the already limited mintage. If you happen to find a 2022 P-War in the Pacific Jefferson nickel with an error in the design or minting process, it could push the value even higher. Another thing to keep in mind is the demand for these coins. As more collectors become aware of the 2022 P-Mint Mark War in the Pacific Jefferson nickel and its connection to such an important part of American history, the demand for these coins is only going to increase. The more people that want them, the higher the price will go. It's like any rare collectible. The rarer it is, the more people will want to add it to their collection, which drives up the price. So, where can you sell or purchase one of these valuable coins? Well, you can check out reputable coin dealers, both online and in person. Websites like eBay, Heritage Auctions, and the American Numismatic Association often feature rare and high-value coins up for auction. You should also visit local coin shops and attend coin shows where experts gather to buy, sell, and trade valuable coins. If you have a 2022 P-Mint Mark War in the Pacific Jefferson Nickel in your possession, and you're wondering whether it's worth money, it's always a good idea to get it appraised by a professional. A certified numismatist can help you determine the coin's value based on its condition, rarity, and any potential errors it may have. You might just have a treasure on your hands, one that could be worth millions. Remember, the world of coin collecting can be unpredictable, and coin values can fluctuate over time. But with the right knowledge, the right piece, and a little bit of luck, you could find yourself sitting on a gold mine of rare coins. Whether you're just starting out as a collector or you're a seasoned pro, the 2022 P-War in the Pacific Jefferson Nickel is definitely a coin worth keeping an eye on. So, what do you think? Do you have a 2022 P-Mint Mark War in the Pacific Jefferson Nickel in your collection? Or perhaps you're on the lookout for one? Let me know in the comments below if you've ever come across a rare coin that turned out to be worth a fortune. Don't forget to like this video if you found it interesting, subscribe to the channel for more coin collecting tips and insights, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching, and video, where we're diving into one of the most fascinating coins in American numismatics, the 2014 D-Mint Mark War in the Pacific Jefferson Nickel. This coin, released as part of the U.S. Mint series to commemorate the 70th anniversary of the end of World War II, has garnered significant attention due to its rare, historical significance and impressive market value. Now, let's get started by breaking down what makes this coin so unique. The 2014 D-War in the Pacific Nickel is part of the Westward Journey Nickel series, which began in 2004. Each year, the U.S. Mint issued a new design to honor important events in American history. The 2014 edition honors the sacrifices made during the Pacific theater of World War II, highlighting the fierce battles and pivotal moments that led to the end of the war. The reverse of this coin features a striking design of the battleship USS Missouri, famously the site of Japan's surrender in 1945. It's an image that represents the end of one of the most devastating conflicts in history. And the obverse, like all Jefferson nickels, features a portrait of Thomas Jefferson, the third president of the United States, adding another layer of historical connection. But why is this coin so valuable? The first thing to understand is that rarity and demand play crucial roles in a coin's market value. The 2014 D. Jefferson Nickel, while not extremely rare in the traditional sense, is significant because of its design and connection to a crucial historical moment. While millions of these coins were minted, there are some key factors that elevate the value of certain examples, especially those that are in pristine condition. In 2014, the U.S. Mint produced over 120 million War in the Pacific Jefferson nickels. Despite this relatively high mintage number, certain examples, particularly those with the Denver Mint Mark, the D Mint Mark, have become highly sought after by collectors. This is partly due to the overall condition of the coins. Collectors are always looking for coins that have been well preserved, with minimal wear and no scratches or defects. One of the major reasons for the value of the 2014 D. Jefferson Nickel is its relatively low supply in mint condition. Coins that have been graded by professional numismatists are far more valuable than those in circulated condition. The grading system, which ranges from good to mint state grades, is critical in determining the worth of a coin. A coin graded as MS 67 or higher can command a much higher price than one with visible damage or heavy wear. Additionally, there are rare error coins in the 2014 D series that have been discovered over time. Some of these coins feature misstrikes, doubling, or unusual minting flaws, making them even more valuable to collectors. Coins with such characteristics can fetch prices far beyond the typical value of a standard nickel. The fact that a coin with a design tied to such an iconic moment in history has these rare flaws only adds to its allure. As for market value, the 2014 D-War in the Pacific Jefferson Nickel has an estimated worth of up to $3 million in the highest grades and error forms. That's right, this seemingly modest nickel, worth just 5 cents in regular circulation, can be worth millions of dollars if you happen to have one of the rare, uncirculated versions or an error coin. Of course, most of us won't find one of these ultra-valuable coins lying around, but it's always worth checking your change for potential hidden treasures. If you happen to come across a 2014 D. Jefferson Nickel in pristine condition, it's worth having it appraised by a professional. A certified coin grading service like the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, or Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, can provide an accurate assessment of your coin's condition and give you an idea of its market value. These professional graders will give your coin a grade that will significantly affect its potential sale price. The appeal of these nickels isn't just about their potential to be worth millions. They're also part of a broader trend in the coin collecting community. Coins that commemorate significant historical events or feature rare minting errors tend to generate a lot of interest. With the 2014 D War in the Pacific Jefferson Nickel, you're not just holding a piece of change, you're holding a piece of history. Collectors who specialize in American coins are particularly interested in these kinds of commemorative pieces because of their connection to U.S. history and their potential for value growth. Over the years, the demand for coins tied to historical events such as World War II has steadily increased, and the 2014 D. Jefferson Nickel is no exception. The coin's historical value, combined with its relative scarcity and top grades, creates an ideal situation for collectors looking for investments in rare, high-demand coins. But let's step back and talk about how to spot a coin that might be valuable. First, check the mint mark. The D mint mark, which indicates it was minted at the Denver Mint, is crucial for this series. While other mint marks, such as P for Philadelphia, may also hold some value, the D mint mark is often associated with higher demand, especially when paired with a flawless or near-flawless condition. Next, pay attention to the coin's appearance. Is it well preserved with minimal signs of wear? Coins that look brand new or close to it, without any visible scratches, nicks, or discoloration, are the most valuable. If you have a coin that meets these criteria, it might be worth having it examined by a professional. Additionally, if your coin has an error or unique feature, like a double die or minting flaw, this can make it especially rare. These errors, although uncommon, have a significant impact on a coin's market value. Error coins like this are highly sought after by collectors who value the rarity and uniqueness of these pieces. To summarize, the 2014 D War in the Pacific Jefferson Nickel is a fascinating coin with deep historical roots and significant value in the coin collecting world. While the vast majority of these coins are still worth only 5 cents, those in mint condition, or those with errors or unique features, can command substantial amounts on the market. The fact that it commemorates a pivotal moment in American history, the end of World War II, only adds to its appeal. If you happen to have one of these rare coins, it could be worth more than just a few dollars. It could be worth thousands or even millions. Keep an eye out for pristine examples, especially if they feature the Denver Mint mark or any rare errors. Who knows, you might be sitting on a piece of history worth a small fortune. Thanks for watching today's video. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 2014 D. Jefferson Nickel and its remarkable market value, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe for more coin-related content, and let us know in the comments. We're diving deep into one of the most exciting and rare coins in U.S. history, the 1999 P Mint Mark War in the Pacific Jefferson Nickel. This particular coin is not only unique, but could be worth a jaw-dropping $3 million in the market. If you're a coin enthusiast or just starting out, this video is for you. We're going to explore why this coin has such a high value, what makes it special, and how you can find one of these treasures. So, sit back, relax, and let's get into it. To understand why the 1999 P Mint Mark War in the Pacific Jefferson Nickel is so valuable, we need to go back in time. The year 1999 marked a significant milestone in American history. It was the 55th anniversary of the end of World War II, a war that changed the world forever. In honor of this monumental event, the U.S. Mint decided to issue a special commemorative coin. This coin, the 1999 P Mint Mark Jefferson Nickel, featured a design that honored the bravery and sacrifices made during the Pacific War. Now, the Jefferson Nickel itself had been in circulation since 1938, but in 1999, something unique happened. The U.S. Mint created a special version with the P Mint mark, indicating it was struck at the Philadelphia Mint. This coin was part of a series that celebrated important historical events, with a special focus on the war in the Pacific. The coin was released to the public to commemorate the war, making it a true collector's item. So, what makes the 1999 P Mint Mark War in the Pacific Jefferson Nickel so valuable? Well, there are a few key factors that contribute to its price tag. First and foremost, the rarity of the coin is a huge factor. While millions of nickels are produced every year, this particular version from 1999 was only minted in limited quantities. Not all of the coins from this era are considered rare, but the War in the Pacific design was produced with a much smaller mintage compared to regular issues. When fewer coins are available, the price naturally goes up, especially if collectors are actively seeking them out. Another factor is the historical significance of the coin. It's not just a nickel. It's a piece of history that commemorates the end of World War II and the Pacific theater of the war. Coins with strong historical connections tend to hold or increase in value, particularly those that honor significant events. As time goes on, the interest in such coins only grows, making them more valuable in the market. Now, let's talk about the condition of the coin. Like all collectible coins, the value of the 1999 P Mint Mark IV in the Pacific Jefferson Nickel can vary dramatically based on its grade. Coins that are in mint or near mint condition are worth far more than those that are worn or damaged. If you happen to have a 1999 P nickel that's in pristine condition, it could fetch a pretty penny, and in some cases, reach as much as $3 million. Before we get into how much this coin could be worth, let's take a closer look at how to identify the 1999 P Mint Mark IV in the Pacific Jefferson Nickel. It's important to know exactly what you're looking for to ensure you don't miss out on a potential treasure. The first thing you'll notice is the P Mint mark on the reverse side of the coin. This P indicates that the coin was struck at the Philadelphia Mint. The reverse side features an image of Monticello, Thomas Jefferson's home, but on the 1999 coin, the design is slightly different from other years. The reverse design was altered for the War in the Pacific series, and it features more intricate detailing, which makes it stand out from other Jefferson nickels. Another way to identify this rare nickel is by its overall design and the historical context surrounding it. Keep an eye out for coins with this mint mark from 1999, and be sure to check the condition. Even a slightly worn 1999 P Mint Mark Jefferson nickel could be worth a significant amount, but the higher the grade, the better. Now, if you're wondering where to find this rare coin, you're in luck. The 1999 P Mint Mark IV in the Pacific Jefferson Nickel can be found in a variety of places. First, check your own change. While the chances of finding a mint condition 1999 P nickel in circulation are slim, it's still worth looking through your spare change. Coins can sometimes go unnoticed for years, so you never know what you might find. You can also check with local coin dealers, pawn shops, and numismatic shows. Coin dealers often have rare and collectible coins for sale, and attending a numismatic show can give you the opportunity to network with collectors and dealers who specialize in rare coins. Online platforms like eBay are another great place to look for this coin. Many sellers list rare and collectible coins online, and you may be able to snag a good deal. However, always be cautious when purchasing online. Ensure you're dealing with a reputable seller and check the coin's authenticity before making a purchase. As with all collectibles, several factors influence the value of the 1999 P Mint Mark IV in the Pacific Jefferson Nickel. Condition. The most important factor in determining value is the coin's condition. Coins that are in mint or near mint condition, free from scratches, stains, or other imperfections, are worth significantly more than those that are worn. Scarcity. The rarer the coin, the higher the value. While millions of 1999 P nickels were minted, only a small percentage were made as part of the War in the Pacific series, and even fewer were kept in good condition. Demand. As with any collectible, the value is also influenced by the demand in the market. Coins that are highly sought after by collectors will naturally fetch a higher price. Historical significance. Coins with strong historical ties tend to increase in value over time. The 1999 P Mint Mark Jefferson Nickel commemorates the end of World War II and represents a significant chapter in American history. To sum it all up, the 1999 P Mint Mark IV in the Pacific Jefferson Nickel is a highly valuable and historically significant coin. Whether you're an experienced coin collector or just starting out, this is a coin you won't want to overlook. With a potential market value of up to $3 million, it's clear why collectors are so eager to find one. If you happen to come across one of these rare coins, be sure to get it professionally graded to determine its true value. And remember, rarity, condition, and historical significance are the key factors that can increase its worth. Thanks for watching. We uncover the hidden treasures in your pocket change. Today, we're diving into one of the most fascinating coins in American history, the 1992 P-War in the Pacific Jefferson Nickel. This incredible coin has not only captured the imagination of collectors, but also reached an astonishing market value of $3 million. Let's get right into the details of this extraordinary coin. First, what makes the 1992 P. Jefferson Nickel so special? To understand its significance, we need to explore its design and historical context. The War in the Pacific theme commemorates the pivotal battles of World War II fought in the Pacific Theater. This nickel pays homage to the sacrifices of American soldiers who fought bravely in some of the most challenging conditions imaginable. It's a testament to their courage and the nation's determination during that period. The obverse of the coin features the familiar profile of Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States and the author of the Declaration of Independence. The reverse depicts Monticello, Jefferson's iconic home, but with subtle modifications unique to this particular minting. Look closely, and you'll notice intricate details symbolizing the Pacific battles, like waves and palm fronds integrated into the design. These subtle changes set it apart from a standard Jefferson nickel. Now, let's talk about rarity. The 1992 P. Jefferson Nickel was minted at the Philadelphia Mint, marked by the P Mint mark. What makes this coin so rare is a combination of factors. First, only a very limited number of these nickels were struck with the war in the Pacific design. Second, a minting error resulted in a small batch of these coins being produced with an exceptional level of detail, making them highly sought after by collectors. But how did a simple nickel become valued at an incredible $3 million? Let's break it down. Condition plays a massive role in determining a coin's value. Coins graded in near-perfect condition, such as those with a grade of MS 67 or higher, command premium prices. The highest known graded example of the 1992 P-War in the Pacific Jefferson Nickel is believed to be in near-pristine condition, making it a true gem for collectors. Historical significance also adds to its allure. As a commemorative coin honoring the sacrifices of World War II, it resonates deeply with history enthusiasts and numismatists alike. Then there's the element of market demand. Rare coins like this one are highly coveted, and with only a few examples known to exist, competition among collectors drives the price sky high. Now you might be wondering, how can you identify one of these coins? First, examine the mint mark. A 1992 Jefferson Nickel with AP mint mark could be a contender. Next, study the reverse design carefully. The war in the Pacific theme should be evident through subtle design elements like the waves and palm fronds. If you suspect you have one, consider having it professionally graded by a reputable service like PCGS or NGC.so. What should you do if you find a 1992 P. Jefferson Nickel in your collection or spare change? First, don't clean it. Cleaning a rare coin can significantly reduce its value. Instead, store it in a protective holder to preserve its condition and consult a professional coin dealer or grading service. For those of you who are actively hunting for rare coins, keep an eye out at coin shows, auctions, or even estate sales. You never know when a hidden treasure might surface. But let's address the elephant in the room. Why does this coin have such an astronomical value? Beyond its rarity and condition, it represents a piece of American history. Owning a coin like this is like holding a tangible link to the past, a moment frozen in time that connects us to the sacrifices and triumphs of those who came before us. The story of the 1992 P-War in the Pacific Jefferson Nickel is a reminder of how even the smallest objects can carry immense historical and cultural weight. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just someone who loves a good treasure hunt, this coin represents the ultimate prize. Before we wrap up, here's a fun fact. Did you know that the Philadelphia Mint is the oldest mint in the United States, established in 1792? Over its long history, it has produced some of the most iconic coins in the world, including this rare GEM.so. There you have it. The 1992 P-War in the Pacific Jefferson Nickel, a coin worth $3 million, is not just a collector's dream but a piece of history that continues to captivate the world. Oh, where we uncover the hidden treasures in your pocket change. Today, we're diving into the incredible story of the 1985 P. Jefferson Nickel, often nicknamed the War in the Pacific Nickel. This coin has captivated collectors and history buffs alike, and its value has skyrocketed to an unbelievable $3 million in the market. That's right, $3 million for a single nickel. So, What makes this coin so special? Stick around, and we'll break down the details. First, let's talk about the design of the Jefferson nickel. On the obverse, we see the iconic portrait of Thomas Jefferson, the third president of the United States, designed by Felix Schlag. On the reverse is a depiction of Jefferson's historic home, Monticello, a masterpiece of architecture and an enduring symbol of American history. But what sets the 1985 P nickel apart is a subtle yet significant error that has become a collector's dream. The nickname War in the Pacific comes from a fascinating die clash error. When the dies that stamped the coins were improperly aligned, they left behind faint impressions that resemble scenes from naval battles during World War II. To the trained eye, these markings appear to depict ships, waves, and even smoke, sparking imaginations and adding a historical connection to the coin. This anomaly transformed an ordinary nickel into a sought-after collector's item. The 1985 P mint mark indicates that this coin was minted in Philadelphia, and it's one of the key factors contributing to its rarity. Philadelphia's minting process in the 1980s was known for high production numbers, but quality control occasionally allowed errors like this one to slip through. Only a few examples of the War in the Pacific nickel are known to exist, and their scarcity has driven their value to astronomical levels. Now, let's talk about the coin's condition. Grading plays a massive role in determining the value of any collectible coin, and the War in the Pacific nickel is no exception. The most valuable examples are those in mint state condition, with sharp details and minimal signs of wear. Coins graded by professional services like PCGS or NGC as MS 65 or higher have fetched record-breaking prices at auctions. If you have one in pristine condition, you could be sitting on a small fortune. How do you identify this coin? Start by looking at the date, 1985, and the P mint mark located on the obverse side, just to the right of Thomas Jefferson's portrait. Next, examine the surface of the coin under good lighting or a magnifying glass. If you notice unusual patterns that resemble naval battle scenes, you might have struck gold, or rather, nickel. But how does a coin like this reach a value of $3 million? It all comes down to demand, rarity, and historical intrigue. Collectors are willing to pay a premium for coins with unique errors, especially when they carry a story as compelling as the War in the Pacific nickel. Combine that with the allure of owning a piece of history, and you've got the perfect storm for skyrocketing prices. The 1985 P War in the Pacific nickel is a reminder that numismatics is about more than just coins. It's about the stories they tell and the connections they create. From a historical perspective, this coin takes us back to a pivotal era in world history, evoking the bravery and sacrifice of those who fought in the Pacific theater during World War I. So, how can you find one of these rare nickels? Start by checking your change, especially if you come across older coins. Visit local coin shops or attend coin shows where enthusiasts and dealers gather. Online marketplaces and auctions can also be a great resource, but be cautious and ensure you're dealing with reputable sellers. If you're lucky enough to own a 1985 P War in the Pacific nickel, consider having it professionally appraised. Even if it's not in mint condition, its rarity could still make it incredibly valuable. And who knows, you might just be holding the key to a life-changing windfall. Before we wrap up, let's take a moment to appreciate the world of coin collecting. It's a hobby that combines art, history, and a bit of treasure hunting. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just starting out, the thrill of discovering a rare coin like the War in the Pacific nickel is unmatched. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the fascinating story of the 1985 P War in the Pacific Jefferson nickel, where we dive deep into the fascinating world of rare coins. If you've ever wondered whether the loose change in your pocket could be worth a fortune, you're in for a treat. Today, we're talking about the 1995 P War in the Pacific Jefferson nickel, a coin so rare and valuable it's valued at an astonishing $3 million in the collector's market. Let's start with some history. The Jefferson nickel was first introduced in 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel. Designed by Felix Schlag, the coin prominently features a portrait of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and his home, Monticello, on the reverse. But in 1995, something extraordinary happened. A special minting of the Jefferson nickel marked with a P for the Philadelphia Mint was produced to commemorate the 50th anniversary of the end of World War II, specifically the Pacific Theater. What makes this coin so special is the unique design elements and extremely low mintage numbers. The 1995 P-War in the Pacific Nickel features subtle yet significant details that set it apart from a standard Jefferson nickel. On the reverse, there's a depiction of the iconic raising the flag on Iwo Jima scene, replacing the usual Monticello design. The obverse retains Jefferson's portrait, but includes a small V for victory subtly engraved below the date. These features were meant to honor the sacrifices of American service members and celebrate the Allied victory in the Pacific. So, why is this coin worth $3 million? The answer lies in its rarity and the demand among collectors. Only a handful of these coins were minted. Estimates suggest fewer than 1,000, and even fewer have survived in pristine condition. This coin's value is amplified by its historical significance and its connection to one of the most pivotal events in modern history. Additionally, coins like these are highly sought after by collectors who specialize in era coins, commemorative issues, and other unique numismatic treasures. Let's talk condition. In the world of coin collecting, condition is everything. Experts grade coins on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect specimen. The 1995 P-War in the Pacific Jefferson Nickel commands its highest value when graded at 68 or higher. That's because these coins were often circulated and show signs of wear, making high-grade examples incredibly scarce. If you're lucky enough to come across this coin, there are a few things to look out for to verify its authenticity. First, check for the P mint mark on the obverse, just to the right of Jefferson's portrait. Then, examine the reverse for the Iwo Jima design and the fine details, like the engraving of the American flag. Finally, inspect the coin's surface. A genuine 1995 P-War in the Pacific Nickel will have sharp, well-defined details and a satin-like finish. Now, you might be wondering how to find one of these coins. Unfortunately, it's incredibly unlikely you'll stumble upon one in pocket change or a roll of nickels from the bank. Most known examples are already in the hands of private collectors or museums. However, coin shows, auctions, and online marketplaces like eBay can be great places to start your search. Be prepared to pay a premium, though. Even lower-grade examples can fetch hundreds of thousands of dollars. So, what should you do if you think you have a 1995 P-War in the Pacific Jefferson Nickel? First, don't clean it. Cleaning a coin can significantly reduce its value. Instead, handle it carefully by its edges and place it in a protective holder. Then, take it to a reputable coin dealer or have it graded by a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. A professional evaluation will not only confirm the coin's authenticity but also its grade, which is crucial for determining its market value. The story of the 1995 P-War in the Pacific Jefferson Nickel is a testament to how coins can be more than just currency. They're pieces of history, tiny time capsules that connect us to the past. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just someone fascinated by rare finds, this coin is a reminder of the incredible treasures that can be hidden in plain sight. Before we wrap up, let's recap. The 1995 P-War in the Pacific Jefferson Nickel is valued at $3 million because of its rarity, historical significance, and demand among collectors. Its unique design, commemorating a key moment in World War II, sets it apart from other coins. If you're lucky enough to own one, proper care and professional grading are essential to preserving its value. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare coins worth money, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Let us know in the comments if you've ever found a rare coin in your change or what your dream find would be. Until next time, happy hunting and keep checking your change. You never know what treasures might be waiting.